Some clients can clearly put into words what they want, and some find that more difficult. For these clients, an architect has to try and get on the same level as their client so they can understand what they mean when they talk about the results they're looking for. Kylee Schoenens tells us how she works towards getting inside a client's head so the whole project team understands what the outcome of a project should be.
Really, one of the keys for me is getting inside my client's head and really understanding what the key drivers they have for their project. So with that skill comes a level of empathy and understanding of where they've come from and why they actually need these projects to occur. And that is critical to the success of a project. It doesn't matter who that client is. If you don't have an understanding of why they need what they need and why they need to do what they need to do and how they need to operate within that building, you're not going to have an effective relationship or project outcome with them. So really that is a key. In regards to how this outcome happens, spending time with your client and understanding the brief up front and really engaging with them to ensure that that is then translated into the project and that is explained and understood by everyone on the consultant team is critical. And making sure that you check back in with them through various touch points along the project is also really important. I think that being able to explain those reasons to a client as well is important, because it might mean that you are actually coming at them from a completely different angle to what they were thinking you would be during the design phase. But I think having all those different angles is just as important. It's also about challenging ideas and challenging the position in which people approach design. So quite often you would have a design approached from a space planning exercise that is a bit of a numbers game to begin with. That would be more of an economically led design. For me, it's about challenging the ideas, understanding the cultural backgrounds, but understanding the community benefits and what outcomes the community will be able to derive from the project before actually moving headfirst into a design is how we like to approach it. And I mean, that goes for whether it's a public building, whether it's an apartment building, or in the case of a residential home, how the community or that family will interact with that space.
That was Kylee Schoenens from Fratelle Group, based in Perth.